Hello, hello, my friends. Hello. Happy snow day. Just going to hang out, see who is pretending to work from home today or pretending to do school today. Fargo kids don't have to make up their day, so they're actually having a true snow day today, which is fun. At least Keaton thinks it's fun. So he is having fun with all his buddies online, of course. All right, when you jump on, say hello to me. Let me know that you are here. I'm going to throw a couple links out for you. We have a couple fun things going on. Let me just get them in here. All right. Hello, hello. Now I see some people jumping on. All right. Hi, Jolynn. All right. I see you jumping on in my corner here, but I'm not seeing your name. So say hello in the comments. Let me know you can see me and hear me. So those of you that don't know me, I'm Jody Harvilla. I am a psychic medium, spiritual teacher, pretty badass, clear here in Fargo and all over the place. I've actually cleared houses all over the world, which is fun to be able to say. I remember the first time I did a house out of the United States, and I was like, holy shit, that's so fun. So hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is staying warm. We have a bit of a blizzard going on. It's kind of one of those ground blizzards. We definitely have some snow coming down, but nothing like a lot of people to the south of us that are getting a foot of snow, 15 inches, 2 feet of snow. Crazy, crazy. I actually was meant to be working on a project this week away from home, and the longer I stayed, the more anxious I got. And I was like, oh my God, I have got to get out of here. So I actually cut my trip a little bit short. Well, a lot short, honestly. Because I knew if I stayed and we got the snow that we might have supposed to get, that I wouldn't be home till middle of next week. And that just didn't feel good to me. So I'm shifting gears a little bit. Got to be a little bit flexible, huh? All right, there we go. Now I got people jumping on. Hello, Miss Carla and Christina and Karen, Zaina. Yeah, Colorado looked like they were going to get hit. Even my friends in Arizona, several of them, there's different places it snows in Arizona, but they were going to get super cold and rain and crazy weather. And then some people are having way huge hot weather. So I'm ready for spring. This is not I'm good with winter. I'm a winter fan. But this time of year, I'm like, come on, spring, come on. Yeah, we didn't get very much snow either, Karen. We only have, it's blowing, so there's bigger drifts. Like my whole yard over here is drifted up, but we didn't get too much. A couple inches maybe. I actually expected way more snow. But the wind is craziness. But supposedly about noon, the wind goes down. So we will see. All right. So a couple different things going on. And then I'm going to do a 3-card draw for all of you. But it's going to be like a group thing. So don't send questions in. I am doing free readings. What night am I doing that? I am doing free readings. I think I have it scheduled for March 6th. I think. I wanted to do a little freebie class next Monday night. So I'm just trying to decide what you guys want. Tell me what you want me to teach about. And then I will do some free readings coming up. But today I'll do a card draw. Okay, so a couple different things going on. Number one, I threw out a little mini special for some readings. I love to do that on snow days. If you guys have just a question, like 2 questions is what I put. It's $44. 2 questions. You send it in an email. I put the link up there. Give me a couple days to get through them all because I usually get kind of slammed with them. So if the link isn't working, then I'm full and we had to turn it off. But I put those out just a little bit ago. So if you guys want to take advantage of those, they go very fast for how much time I have to work on them. So if you want those, they're really fun. There are 2 questions. You can ask about anything. I do encourage, give me a little bit of information to save me from going back and forth and waiting for answers on things. Like say, for instance, you want to know about your career, like tell me what you're doing now and give me a little bit of information because it will help a lot that way. Okay. And so you can do your 2 questions, but also bigger thing that's going on is Spirit School starts up in March 7th. And I am going to do a separate thing on different questions that I've been getting, but a couple different things that I think people are not totally understanding. And I wanted to talk about that today. So when we start on the 7th, so Spirit School is a community, okay? And it's something that I want to grow over time. And I've done it different ways in the past. But what I found was once people go through the initial 6 weeks of videos, because I have 6 weeks of videos, each week we go, you guys watch the video and then we do a Q&A on them. And then after that, people were like, now what? Now what do we do? And that's how I was when I first started in all of this stuff. And back then I had so many questions, and my teacher at the time would get very annoyed with me. And I was very annoyed that she was getting annoyed because I had all these great questions. And people have questions all the time. I get emails, I get texts, I get questions all the time. People always want, hey, I just have a quick question. And so I wanted a place for people to go and have a space that they can be safe and they can ask all their questions. And yes, the main theme of it is all the spiritual side of stuff, all the woo-woo stuff. But that's not just what we do in that group. It's much more about self-growth and expansion and walking through different things. Like you've all seen me this week walking through the death of a pet. And I'm like, holy shit, this is worse than when I lost my dad. It was so fascinating to me because I haven't lost a pet for, I don't know, 30 years probably since I lived at home with my parents. And it was just awful. And it was such a different grieving process than like 2 years ago when I lost like 16, 17 people all at one time. It was just different. And it was good for me to go through, and it was good for me to experience all that and to see how Charlie's coming through and to see his signs. I've seen more signs of orange cats in the last 5 days than I have in all my life. Like hundreds of orange cat because he was an orange kitty. And so it just keeps coming to me. And I know he's just letting me know he's around and all of that kind of stuff. Right. And so I wanted a community where that stuff can be explored a little bit. And so, yes, you get your 6 videos, the foundation. I call it the foundation piece. But then we're going to do education and question and answers and support and all sorts of different things within the group for the whole year. And so it's a yearly thing. You can either pay all at once and just do a one-time fee, or you can break it down into payments, which a lot of people are enjoying this year, $25 a month. And then you can renew next year or not. And that's okay too, because groups come and go like that. And so I wanted Spirit School to be a space of safety and exploration. And so when you sign up, you're in the group and you get to meet new people and you get to meet new friends. Some of my best friends I've met through communities like this. And I've gotten to know people when I travel. It's so fun now because I know people all over the world. And so if I know I'm having a expo or something somewhere, like I always have someone I could reach out to go to dinner or to go on a hike with or to go sightsee or whatever. And I think people are really looking for a connection right now. And I think a lot of people are feeling a lot of different things right now. Like trauma is a big word that people are coming up with over the last couple of years. We've walked through a lot of trauma, and people are needing a space to kind of move through that and start living again and start being excited for life again and getting out in the world. And I'm really wanting to create that group as a place to grow and expand, where I get to grow and expand and you guys get to grow and expand, and we get to do it together. Okay, so it's not just a little 6-week video series. It is much more than that. So I wanted to make sure that I put that out there so you guys understood what it's about. So doors are open. You can sign up now. We absolutely want to make sure that if you have questions, make sure you email us and let us know. Those of you that were originally signed up for Spirit School on the Facebook group, make sure you shift over to the Mighty Networks group. If you're not seeing our reminders or our emails, we've sent several, and we want you guys to get over into the Mighty Networks group. So if you have questions on that, if you're already signed up for Spirit School from last year or the year before, make sure you switch over, okay? Yeah, Charlie is absolutely still around. We're not through. He was a big healer cat. Like, he loved working when I cleared houses. He helped me a ton with that piece, and he loves to be a healer. And he really loved when people that weren't cat people came to my house. He loved them the most. My friend Karen would come over, and every time she would wear black. And I'm like, stop wearing black to my house, because it's just like a magnet for that cat, because then he'd go and he'd be all over her. And you got to like Charlie because he's a big fat cat. And she would just laugh and be like, cat, I don't like cats. And I'm like, yeah, he doesn't care. So yeah, it was tough week. Like, it was tough week. Still is tough. We keep looking for him. Every time I go inside, I'm looking for him, because that's what we had to do. We always had to look for him because he's been declining for about a year. And we always needed to kind of check where he was and what he was doing so he didn't hurt himself. So it was time, unfortunately. But yeah, it's tough. Tough losing a cat or an animal or a pet. And I know that, but yeah, geez. My Charlie is like, Brian, he's here with me still, sassy boy with an attitude. Yeah, that's Charlie for sure. For sure. Okay, any questions, my friends, on either the mini readings or on Spirit School? Okay, because I want you guys to really, really think about and sit with Spirit School if it would be good for you. And you might even ask your spirit that, like, would this serve me? And is this something I need right now for my growth in my life? Yes, we do all the woo-woo stuff, but we do more than that. Okay. Yeah, orange kitties tend to have kind of a funny little personality. So I would 1,000% get another orange cat, because they're just a little bit weird. They're just a little bit weird. Charlie was a little bit weird. But they're super loving, very cuddly, much different than my Ruby cat. She's a little bit more standoffish. She likes to come around when she wants to. Thank you, Pamela. She said, I love your groups. I love my groups too. And the nice thing with Spirit School, and I've been sharing this with some people that were in the group before, this is the first year that I really feel like I have enough support on the back end. Me and Angela, we were kind of drowning on some of the back end support stuff. And she worked her ass off. And finally she was like, oh my Lord, you have got to get some extra help. And to do the group the way we want to do the group, or the way I want to do the group, I needed some extra help. And Andrea came on, which I know some of you are starting to hear about Andrea a little bit. And she's fantastic. And so between the three of us, and my assistant, we're really excited for the new year, because I finally have the back end support I need to be able to show up on the front end for all of you. So there's definitely some changes coming. All right. Yeah, orange cats are awesome. Okay, friends. So we are going to do a little 3-card draw, and I'm going to do it for the group. And so just put your hands on your hearts and close your eyes. I'm using my baby. This is my first deck ever. And it's called the Wonderment deck. It's available on my website, of course. And I want to have you just put your hands on your heart, close your eyes for a second, and just ask what you need to know today. Okay. Just ask what you need to know today. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the group. Hey, Vicky. Just doing a 3-card draw for everyone. So hand on your heart and ask, what do I need to know today? All right, first card. Whew, there's a lot of wind that came up with that one. Okay, first card is numbers. Okay, angel numbers. So this is telling me that you guys need to start watching for your signs. Okay. Whenever I get this card, it's a reminder that spirit is all around, whether it's our loved ones, like we were just talking about, our loved ones that passed away, or our angels and guides, or spirit team, all of those different things. And so I'm doing a 3-card draw. You can pick whichever card you want, but all 3 of them count for you. And so with this one, this is like, watch for the angel numbers, watch for the signs, you guys. And maybe you don't get numbers, but maybe you get other signs. So I'm intuitively kind of hearing both, like look for the numbers. Yes. But also look for for different signs from our spirit team. And we're coming off of our intuition scavenger hunt. And boy, did I get so much great feedback on that event. It was so much fun. And so I still want to remind you that you got to watch for the signs, my friends. Okay. Yep. I get angel numbers all the time as well. I've gotten lots of 444 since Charlie passed. Which happens when people pass. They send messages on all kinds of ways. Ooh, that one's flying out. All right. Oh, interesting. So we got ask for your signs, watch for angel numbers. I think this is such a beautiful card. This is the prayer card. Are you asking for what you want? Are you putting your prayers in? Are you asking? Are you putting your orders in? Are you connecting with your team? Are you sitting quiet every day and connecting with the light and connecting with the earth and calling in your spirit team? Are you talking to them through the day? Are you setting intentions? I always tell people it's like walking through McDonald's. Like if you don't put your order in, they're just going to throw you food at the takeout, and then you don't even like what they give you. Actually put your order in so you get what you want, or better. I always say I want this or better, because spirit usually can do better than what I have in mind. So this or better. Okay. So prayer, get quiet. A lot of people need to what's the word I want to say? Maybe open the door a little bit more to meditation and getting quiet. Maybe I should teach about that on Monday night. Meditation, getting quiet, connecting, all those different things make a big deal in your day if you do it consistently. And the first thing I always hear is, I can't ever quiet my mind. I can't, sit still enough. That's why you do it. So you can learn how to do that. I used to not be able to sit still for a minute. And now I can go, if I have a full kind of, those days where you just don't have to do anything, and I can just sit and go into meditation. It is so awesome because I can just stay there for like a good hour. I love doing it at the lake because it's always so quiet there. So get quiet, my friends. Okay. All right. And you can do your prayers any time of the day. I always tell people you can set intentions and do prayers any time of the day, but it's really great to do it at the beginning of the day because you're not reacting to your day. If you can do it at the beginning of the day and have a little bit of a system at the beginning of the day, you're more in response mode, not in such a reaction mode. And I'm a reactive girl. And so I react all the time. And when I started meditating and I started intending and I kind of have that little system in the morning, my day is so much calmer because I'm responding. I'm not reacting. So it's another reason to learn about it. Should I talk about meditation Monday night? Maybe we should do that, you guys. Intentions, meditation, some different options on how to meditate. That might be a good reminder class for a lot of people. All right, let's see what our third card is. It's not popping out yet. Hold, please. All right. Oh, interesting. So this is the heart card. And the heart card, when this one comes up, it says the heart represents a past hurt that you're working on forgiving or healing. And now is a time to forgive yourself and allow the light to shine through. To me, this card is all about you're ready to heal, or you're in the healing mode, or you're moving through that piece of it. So you're not as much in the pain, you're more walking through it at this point, and you're ready to shift the vibration and get into some healing pieces. Isn't that interesting? Which meditation also helps with. Okay, so we got numbers, angel numbers, prayer, quiet time, call in your spirit team, set intentions, put your order in, all those fun things. And then we got that we're all getting to a better spot. That's what this one is. A lot of the pain that people have been walking through, they're looking for places and tools and exercises and different things that they can do to heal. Okay. Another thing that we're going to do in spirit school. Okay. So we got all sorts of fun stuff that's coming up today. And we're still a little bit in the new moon energy. The next full moon is on March 7th. So I'll be doing my group clearing from then. The group full moon clearing on March 7th. For those of you that want to join, you can check that out on my website. But today we have our mini readings, $44 for 2 questions through email, and get your butt signed up for Spirit School. Okay, starts on March 7th, and that's when our 6-week video series drops. And it might be a little bit of reminders and foundation for people, and for some people that are really new, it's a great spot to like start. And so it doesn't matter if you've had a little bit of experience, a lot of experience, or you're just getting started. That's what the group is for. And I love to bring all those different kinds of energies together because we all learn off of each other. Okay. So yeah, stay warm, be careful with that icy stuff. I don't like the ice. I'd rather take the snow. And I will be jumping on all week, and next week you'll be seeing me a lot because I want to get your butts into Spirit School with me. And Monday night we'll do something around meditation, setting intentions. We'll do a little free class on Monday night. So make sure you tune in here. I'm just going to do it on Facebook here, and bring your questions and bring your experiences around meditation, getting quiet, prayer, intentions, all those pieces. And we'll have a little discussion going on. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you for coming, Karen. Come back again. I love seeing all the new faces on here. Love it, love it, love it. All right, friends. Have a great day. I have to go back to work, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.